What is true is always true, so it is real forever. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. Peace is defined as freedom from disturbance, often represented as a state or period in which there is no war or war has ended. Attaining peace often means coming to agreeable terms with that which you are at war with. In most cases, you can be at war with people or even at war with your surroundings. In both aforementioned settings, though, you are aware of what is causing the disturbance, and you can target that disturbance by taking actionable steps towards peace with the disturber. However, what happens when the disturber is you, and you find yourself at war with yourself? What happens when it feels like your own mind is working against you, creating conflicting dilemmas at every turn? Knowing how to be at peace with yourself will help you focus on your goals and help you find an inner balance, thus avoiding being easily swayed by outside influences. Therefore, knowing how to be at peace with yourself is a very important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to be at peace with yourself. Step 1. Be patient with yourself. Being patient with yourself means not to rush your journey. It is allowing yourself to experience the multiple moments that come together to create that journey. Often, because of how far we want to go, we forget that there are hidden lessons in every moment of our gradual success. Patience with yourself thus equates to being aware of your current position in life, accepting and embracing that reality, yet also being conscious that your journey does not stop there. In practice, this means to accept that failure and missteps are a part of the process, and just like in the alphabet, your L's come before your W's. Step 2. Accept your blessings. A lot of our angst come from only wanting to receive our blessings exactly how we expect them to be delivered to us. Unfortunately, being strict about how you want to learn and how you want to grow will cause you not to learn and grow at all. In this concept, acceptance means not being biased towards the messenger of the blessings that you asked for. It is coming to terms with your expectations and opening your mind to the fact that blessings are always being expressed in some way, shape, or form. To understand the concept, we can think of the infamous story of the religious man drowning, which goes as follows. There was once a drowning man that had no fear because he had faith that God would save him. As he struggled and fought to swim, a man in a canoe comes by and offers the drowning man a life jacket. He says, "No thanks, God will save me." A few moments later, a helicopter comes overhead. The crew throws a rope down to help and save the drowning man. But again, the man says, "No thanks, God will save me." Finally, a person swims to the drowning man to save him, and the man says, "Climb on my back, I will swim you to shore." Of course, the drowning man still refuses and says, "No thanks, God will save me." And then unfortunately, the drowning man did drown. He went to heaven where he sees God and he asks God, "I prayed every day and I was a very religious man. I did everything you asked. Why did you let me drown?" Then his God replied, "I sent a canoe, I sent a helicopter, I even sent a man to bring you to shore, and you refused all of my help." Accept your blessings as they come and continue to become. Step 3. Be honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself means being truthful about your own feelings, habits, choices, and inclinations. This honesty with yourself encourages long-lasting inner peace because it means to allow yourself to be who you are. Because of outside influences such as wanting to impress others, amongst other factors, we often avoid being honest with ourselves. Although there may be immediate benefits to avoiding your truth and not being completely honest with yourself, in the long term, those same benefits are sure to become a nuisance to who you are, similar to how oil eventually separates from water, no matter how much you mix it together. Being honest with yourself is accepting that you are you, and ultimately, that is all you are ever supposed to be, no matter how uncomfortable that truth may seem. Always remember, the truth is always uncomfortable when you are comfortable with a lie. Step 4. Give thanks. Thankfulness is a great part of finding inner peace because it is recognizing the strengths that you have gained throughout your journey. Giving thanks is also accepting everything you have and have not acquired on your journey so far, because that very truth helps make you, you. Often, the exact way things are happening to you, no matter how unfortunate those things may seem, is exactly what you need to grow. Let's say you had a relationship that never became what you had hoped and expected it to be. Giving thanks for your reality is accepting that you have no idea what you were saved or spared from. Be love and keep going. There's a possibility that that end came about to spare you from the reality of who that person really was. Something, or someone rather, that you have never yet seen, or that would not work with who you are destined to become. Always give thanks for what you have, for what you know, and for what you don't know that you don't know. Step 5. Trust your gut. Always remember, you are responsible for who you are. Your gut will always let you know when you are supposed to know. It's up to you to listen. Trusting your gut or your intuition is having unwavering faith in your ability to know what you must do, when you must do. Think of your gut as a direct link or a personal messenger of the Most High Source that connects us all. Sometimes we feel like we should have realized something a long time ago. But no, when we are ready for the information and accept exactly what that information means to who we are, the truth will still be. Why? Because what is true is always true, so it is real forever. Step 6. Route your energy. Always remember, stress is energy being used against you. Also, always remember, energy cannot be destroyed, but only repurposed. Therefore, for example, thinking that you want to stop stressing or stop being anxious is thinking of a state that does not exist, because thinking of not to do something has you thinking about that thing. For example, let's say if I told you to stop thinking of a giant pink elephant. Automatically, by mentioning the giant pink elephant, the thought now resides in your mind. In the same way, to think about not stressing will have you realize your stress, which will just make you more stressed. To route your energy means to take the negative energy that is causing you to stress and channeling it into positive thoughts and activity. To find peace, it's not to attempt the impossible, which is to destroy that energy. Rather, it's to focus and reroute that same energy to a better purpose. Feeling down? Laying on your couch will just have your mental energy be completely focused on the stress. However, rerouting that energy by maybe going for a walk, doing a high-intensity activity or workout, drawing a plan to solve your problems, or even communicating your issues will have that energy be used for a purpose that will better serve you. Step 7. Give yourself attention. Spend time alone. Always remember, what you feed will grow. This is the case for all things alive. Just like a plant who needs to be nurtured to bloom to its most magnificent state, there are aspects of yourself that need to be nurtured with that diligent attention for you to become as complete as you can be. There are probably aspects of yourself that you are not familiar with. Get to know that side of you. There are probably aspects of your personality that you want to improve. Spend time to work on it. There are probably habits that you are not so comfortable with. Get to learn more about them and conquer them before they conquer you. Giving yourself the time and attention that you need will allow for a better mastery of self and therefore increase the potential of perpetual inner peace. So, that's it, Howell family. Those are the 7 steps on how to be at peace with yourself and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how being at peace with yourself has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.